Yes. Unmute yourself and tell me. Harshad, don't annotate it. Sneha, I asked you to read what is there on the screen. Okay, Sneha is not there. Ashwini, you read and tell us what we have to do.
Sorry, my network is slow. That's why I went
Did
up.
you know just
Okay. Yeah, Ashwini.
Did you know just fell? No, I. This what is it?
Read karo. No, I.
No, I.
No, I attacked the floor.
Attacked the floor.
Floor. Attack ka
Welcome.
matlab? Wait, attack ka matlab? What is the meaning of the word attacked? Who tell me?
दीदी मतलब attach मतलब पकड़ना.
Attack, attack.
Attack. Directly.
आक्रमण, हमला करना.
हाँ.
तो अटैक का मतलब होता है किसी चीज पे हमला करना या किसी पर हमला करना. So 1 million asked the other one कि did you just fall? क्या तुम अभी गिरे? तो the other one says no, मैं गिरा नहीं, मैंने जमीन पे हमला किया. Okay, so what can you understand from this conversation? What can you understand from this conversation actually? समझ आया कि नहीं?
Yes दीदी.
क्या समझ?
दीदी वो बोल रहा है did you just मतलब तुमने
It's okay, no problem. Wait, Krishna, you tell me, what did you understand from this?
It's the another one is saying that you fall on the ground. Then another one says no, I attack on the ground.
Yes, it is a humor statement, है ना? उसने कहा क्या तुम अभी गिरे? तो उसने बोला नहीं मैं गिरा नहीं, मैंने तो जमीन पे हमला किया. Right? So it is all about your attitude and your reaction to situations that matter. ठीक है? So you can look at different situations in different way, and this is one way of looking. गिर के generally लोग react करते हैं, या तो वो रोते हैं या फिर blame करते हैं कि लग गई मुझे या जमीन को या किसी को भी. But here the attitude was different. नहीं मैं गिरा नहीं, मैंने तो floor को attack किया. Okay. So great, welcome to the class. And what I want you all to do on the chat box right now is think for a moment and share the happiest moment of your life. You know, when you were the happiest. Abhi tak, 11, 12 years you have lived on this planet. So think of a time when you were the happiest. सबसे ज़्यादा खुश थे मतलब. इससे ज़्यादा तो खुश कभी हुए ही नहीं. Essay, and then type on the chat box, or if you want to share you can raise your hand and share. That can be done too. We'll take 2 minutes. Okay, we'll take 2 minutes to do this because you have to think also na 10-11 साल के बारे में. So think and then share. Okay, I'm muting everybody. Sumit, that statement is cute, it's good, but what was the time when it happened? Something more about it. Oh my god, Mao is like, मैं तो रोज ही खुश होती हूँ, एक दिन के बारे में क्या बताऊँ आपको. Okay, that is a good way to look at it. Great, good to know that. But still, एक कोई दिन तो ऐसा होता ही है ना कि wow, I mean, okay. Krishna is like, Krishna, you get good marks all the time. So that's good. He was very happy when he got full marks in his final exams. Harshad was happy when they went to watch movie. Harshad, which movie did you guys watch? Oh my God, Ria got a very special, Ria got a gift from somebody very, very special. That's good. Ria, हमें भी बताओ, what gift did you get? Wow, Ashwini was happy when she went out for shout. Okay. Okay, Sneha was happy when she went to the Appu Ghar. Okay. Tanaji, great. Harshad, it's a good movie. Okay, waiting for others to respond. Okay, I see Krishna, Ria, Harshad, Sumit, Mau responding on the chat box. Ashwini, Sneha. Faizan was happy when he went to Mumbai for the first time. You know, I also went to Mumbai very late in life, a few years back. And first time when I went, the first beach that I saw was Juhu Beach in Mumbai. And I was also very happy. Oh wow, Rohan came first in Moonlight in while he was while he did a rap there, and that's great. Congratulations, Rohan. Okay, Sarah also did watch Sanaji, and she was very happy. Oh wow. So it's good now. We have so many memories and so see happy memories हमेशा याद रहती है ना जब हम सबसे ज़्यादा खुश होते हैं ना तो हमें हमेशा याद रहता है and so it's good to know few moments from your life when you were very happy. It's great. Keep them coming. है ना? If you want to share more, you can type it on the chat box and I'd be happy to read all of it. And you know that I read all the chat box. में जितना भी आता है, I read everything. Okay. So I know किसने क्या type किया था. Great. Good. Thank you for sharing these moments with us. Now quickly prepare for your class. Geography we are studying, right? So take your geography books, notebooks. And Sneha, not this. I want your question answers written in the notebook and shared with me. Okay. So take your notebooks. Ensure that you are completing your classwork as well as your homework. Okay. Prashant, notebook. Mahim, Zoya, notebook. Aryan, I want your work also to be submitted. Okay. Kedar, Mohammed, Karthik, Sufyan, I want your work also. मुझे बस इतना पता है कि 9 o'clock you will say कि दीदी की क्लास है, but then you will not complete your work. So I want everybody's work. ठीक है? Okay, today quickly we'll start our day with a prayer. And today, Fiza, can you read the prayer for us?
Yes.
Okay. So everybody sit straight, close your eyes and join your hands. Okay. And Fiza will do the prayer for us. Yes, Fiza.
God gave me the. Didi, what is this?
It is serenity. ठीक है? Everybody who is in the class, the word is serenity. ठीक है? जिसको meaning नहीं पता है, find out the meaning of the word serenity. And yesterday in the class also, I told how to pronounce the word. तो कल अगर कोई read करेगा, तो nobody is asking me कि how to read this word. The word is God grant me the serenity. Serenity. Find out the meaning of this word. Okay? Yes, Fiza, you can start again. ठीक है?
God gave me the serenity to expect the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference.
Okay. Thank you, Fiza. You all can open your eyes and come back on the screen. Now you all have one work. This is a very small prayer, 3 lines prayer. Find out the meaning of this prayer. Okay? Anybody who already knows the meaning and want to share can raise the hand. If not, find out the meaning of this prayer tomorrow. And tomorrow when you come to the class, one of you will explain me the meaning of this prayer. ठीक है? You can take a screenshot and if you want and then find out the meaning. Okay, great. Moving forward. Yes, this one I am so proud to share with all of you. These all are our class DIY stars. In लोगों ने, all of them, Ashwini, Manjushri, Ayan, Krishna, Vinayak, they all made the working models of windmills, solar cookers, and both of them. And Manjushri made something with water taps, and all of them were so good. So I'm super proud of you. Very well done. We'll all as a class snap for them. Very good, guys. Keep it up and proud of you. Okay. Yes, Ashwini, you want to say something? Yes, Ashwini.
Did you say na serenity meaning? I can tell.
Batao.
Cleanness.
Okay, cleanliness is Ashwini is saying cleanliness. Do find out and tell me if she is right or wrong. Yes, Sumit.
Calm and peaceful.
Okay, Sumit says serenity का मतलब calm and peaceful होता है. Ashwini, so both of you cross check, huh? Who is correct? Okay, great. Tomorrow in the class you'll tell me. Okay, guys. So well done. I am moving forward. Anybody has a news to share? Anybody in the class has any news to share? Yes, Mohammed. Sorry. Yes, Mohammed. Yes, Mohammed, you can unmute and speak.
Didi,
Hmm.
lockdown is open and
Which
The-
lockdown is open? Where the lockdown is open?
in village
Okay, and
there is a lockdown na. That lockdown is open.
okay, which village you are in, Mohammed?
Buldhana.
Okay, so in Mohammed's village there is no lockdown, is it?
In news come
Hmm.
there is a lockdown
Hmm.
and today's come it is a not lockdown.
Okay, great, good that there is no lockdown, but then still, Mohammed, please stay safe. Try putting a mask all the time. Ensure you are following the social distancing norms and sanitize or wash your hands. Okay, you have to be very careful even if there is no lockdown. Okay. Yes, Krishna, another news you want to share?
Yes, statewide lockdown in Maharashtra again. Read CM Yadav had released statement.
Can you repeat it, Krishna, please? I couldn't hear.
Statewide lockdown in Maharashtra again. Read CM Yadav had released statement.
It is CM Uddhav Thackeray. Okay, Uddhav Thackeray is the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, right? To CM Uddhav Thackeray to plead to people. Okay, great. So we all have the lockdown news. Seems actually it is an important stuff. Okay, it is important because वापस से lockdown की बातें हो रही हैं. So it is important that we all practice caution. Okay, great. Moving forward. Quickly, I'll go through the class norms. These are our class norms, staying same to all through all the classes. Think and make connections. Display courage. Okay. Do not hesitate in asking questions or giving answers. Take notes and participate. Okay. Now we all were focusing on the value for this week, and that was perseverance. Okay, we all discussed कि perseverance क्या होता है, and yesterday we did a small activity wherein we also learned what is a dip. Okay, we all watched a video and we all learned about the dip, and most of you shared when you were in dip in your life, and very openly you shared. So today we will watch a video next, a second video in the series, and that video is about climbing out of the dip. ठीक है, yesterday we watched the video जिसमें हमने देखा कि dip क्या होता है. आज हम देखेंगे कि how to come out of that dip. When you are in a dip, how do you come out of that dip? Okay, so similar things we'll do. I'll first show you one video. We'll all watch the video and then we'll reflect upon these few questions. Okay, and then we will share the reflections. So if you all are ready to do this, give me a thumbs up and then I'll share the video. Give me a thumbs up if you all are ready to watch the video on how to climb out of the dip. Great. So good to see that. Give me a moment. I'll just share the videos with you. Just a moment, guys. I'll share my screen. Shruti, can you see my screen? Give me a thumbs up if you can. Yes, okay. I think there is some issue. Wait, let me share it again. Okay. Watch the video very carefully, okay? Watch it very carefully and then I will share the questions on which you will reflect, okay? It is a 3 minutes video and I'll start it, okay?
Chapter 2. Will Katie escape the dip? Last time, Katie learned about the dip, the struggle that everyone goes through, even geniuses like Mojomus Edison. Katie couldn't wait to tell her friends about the dip. Whoa, that's a totally rad idea, Katie, said Bruce. But how does one get out of this dip? I'll find out right after lunch, said Katie. I just have to read the rest of the book. After lunch, Katie couldn't wait to find the book and get out of the dip. She bolted to the library, only to find the book was gone. And Katie was crestfallen. The next day, Katie kept painting, but her heart wasn't in it. Yo, Katie! Are you out of the dip yet? Said Bruce. Oh, totally, said Katie. But the truth was that without the book, Katie had no idea how to get out of the dip. Suddenly, she saw something out of the corner of her eye. She couldn't believe it. It looked just like the dip. What do you think of my painting, Katie? It was Miss Clara. You know about the dip? Said Katie. Miss Clara, you have to tell me how to get out of the dip before the big show. Oh, said Miss Clara. Well, let's see what we can learn by watching Mojo. I'm not so sure about that, said Katie. I don't know if you've seen Mojo's work, but he's not exactly Vincent van... Whoa. Wow. It's so much better. How did he do that? You tell me, said Miss Clara. Watch. Katie watched Mojo closely. I've never seen him so focused, she said. Oh, he's just made a mistake, said Miss Clara. Watch what he does now. What was that? Said Katie. That, said Miss Clara, was Mojo's neurons getting much stronger. All because he stopped to reflect on his mistake. Oh, said Katie. Wait, what do you mean he stopped to reflect? To reflect, said Miss Clara, is just to look at your work and think really hard about how to make it better. Mojo reflects all the time. That's what gets him out of the dip. Wait, that's how you get out of the dip? It seems so simple. It is simple, agreed Miss Clara. But that doesn't mean it's not powerful. If you reflect often enough, the results may just surprise you. Katie still couldn't believe how much Mojo had improved. But she wondered, could she escape the dip by reflecting like Mojo? That was an interesting question indeed.
So did you guys watch the video and understood what the video said? If you all understood the video, give me a thumbs up. If not, do you want to see the video again or do you want me to explain? If you want me to explain, then type on the chat box, explain, or if you want to watch again, then type watch again. Okay, I see some confusion. Okay, I understand there must be some confusion. Okay, I will play the video again. Okay, I'll play it again. Now this time, watch with more focus. Okay, ज़्यादा focus के साथ देखना, and then I'll explain also if you're not able to understand. Okay, so I'll play it again. Wait.
Chapter 2. Will Katie escape the dip? Last time, Katie learned about the dip, the struggle that everyone goes through, even geniuses like Mojomus Edison. Katie couldn't wait to tell her friends about the dip. Whoa, that's a totally rad idea, Katie, said Bruce. But how does one get out of this dip? I'll find out right after lunch, said Katie. I just have to read the rest of the book. After lunch, Katie couldn't wait to find the book and get out of the dip. She bolted to the library, only to find the book was gone. And Katie was crestfallen. The next day, Katie kept painting, but her heart wasn't in it. Yo, Katie! Are you out of the dip yet? Said Bruce. Oh, totally, said Katie. But the truth was that without the book, Katie had no idea how to get out of the dip. Suddenly, she saw something out of the corner of her eye. She couldn't believe it. It looked just like the dip. What do you think of my painting, Katie? It was Miss Clara. You know about the dip? Said Katie. Miss Clara, you have to tell me how to get out of the dip before the big show. Oh, said Miss Clara. Well, let's see what we can learn by watching Mojo. I'm not so sure about that, said Katie. I don't know if you've seen Mojo's work, but he's not exactly Vincent van... Whoa. Wow. It's so much better. How did he do that? You tell me, said Miss Clara. Watch. Katie watched Mojo closely. I've never seen him so focused, she said. Oh, he's just made a mistake, said Miss Clara. Watch what he does now. What was that? Said Katie. That, said Miss Clara, was Mojo's neurons getting much stronger. All because he stopped to reflect on his mistake. Oh, said Katie. Wait, what do you mean he stopped to reflect? To reflect, said Miss Clara, is just to look at your work and think really hard about how to make it better. Mojo reflects all the time. That's what gets him out of the dip. Wait, that's how you get out of the dip? It seems so simple. It is simple, agreed Miss Clara. But that doesn't mean it's not powerful. If you reflect often enough, the results may just surprise you. Katie still couldn't believe how much Mojo had improved. But she wondered, could she escape the dip by reflecting like Mojo? That was an interesting question indeed.
Okay, this time were you able to understand it? If you understood it, give me a thumbs up. If not, I'll explain. Okay, great. Thank you, Krishna, for sharing on the chat box. Thank you, Ria, for the thumbs up. What about others? Okay, thank you, Fiza, Sumit, Faizan, Ashwini, Harshad, Mohammed. Did you guys understand? Okay, great. So I see you were to understand what the video was about. It was about how Katie wanted to come out of the dip, right? And she shared it with a friend. And she went to a friend and told him about the dip. कि सबकी लाइफ में ऐसा टाइम आता है when you are not able to understand what to do, when there are a lot of problems that come towards you, and you're not able to do your work and reach your goal, right? So Katie, तो उसका friend उससे पूछता है कि how do you come out of that dip? And Katie was like, वो तो मुझे book पढ़ के पता चलेगा, right? She goes to find out the book, पर वो book उसे नहीं मिलती, and she is really upset about it. Then she gets to see a picture जो dip की तरह दिख रही थी, right? The picture was looking like a dip, and then comes her teacher and she asks her teacher कि आपको पता है क्या dip से कैसे बाहर आते हैं? If so, do tell me. And her teacher tells कि you must go and see Dojo's work. ठीक है? And after seeing Dojo's work, you'll be able to understand how to come out of the dip. And Katie was like, कि Dojo का काम देख के how can I learn? And she goes and she sees Dojo's painting, which was very beautiful, right? Yesterday in the video we saw कि कैसे Dojo's painting and Katie and Dojo weren't the art students and their paintings were not good. Yesterday's video we could see, but today when we see Dojo's painting, it was really beautiful. And Katie was like, कि ये कैसे हो सकता है, right? And then her teacher tells कि whenever Dojo makes a mistake, right? Whenever he makes a mistake, his brain becomes more powerful. The neurons in the brain becomes more powerful. And Katie was like, कि ऐसे कैसे होता है, right? This happens because Dojo stops to reflect. ठीक है, वो रुक के रिफ्लेक्ट करता है, वो अपनी गलती के बारे में सोचता है, वो ये सोचता है कि मैं अपनी गलतियों को कैसे सुधारूं या मैं अपने काम को कैसे बेटर कर सकता हूँ. ठीक है, उससे उसका ब्रेन ग्रो होता है एंड इट बिकम्स मोर स्ट्रॉन्गर, एंड दैट इज हाउ Dojo is able to improve every time, right? So Katie says कि ये तो बड़ा ही सिंपल है रिफ्लेक्ट करना, and her teacher says it is simple but it is very powerful and you all must try doing it. ठीक है, so Katie was like कि Dojo ने तो improve किया, but I am not sure if I reflect I'll be able to improve. Okay, so that is the question we leave the video with, and we'll watch another video of the series tomorrow, which will be the last video, which will be the video when the show is there and everybody has to show their painting. Okay, so now we are running short of time, but we'll still take few minutes to quickly reflect over these questions. I will read the questions for you all. Think about them and do share it with us in large group. Okay, give me a moment. Okay. The first question is, what should you do when you make a mistake? What will happen if you continue to repeat this process, right? Try using the word neuron in your explanation if you can. How do we escape the dip? Give a real life example if you have of your own experience when you escaped the dip. Talk about a time that reflecting on a mistake improved your product, work or brain. ठीक है, think कि अगर मैंने कभी कोई गलती की और मैंने सोचा कि मेरे से ये गलती कैसे हुई और मैंने उसको सुधारने की कोशिश की तो क्या बेनिफिट हुआ उसका. And we'll talk to each other and we'll reflect, we'll listen to what others have to say and help each other out. Okay, so think about a time when you made mistake. Think कि जब मैं गलती करता हूँ तो मुझे क्या करना चाहिए या मैंने क्या किया. And take 2 minutes to reflect and then we'll share it on large group. ठीक है. I see a few hand raised. Yes, Harshad, बोलो क्या हुआ.
ये था दीदी in school there we want to go.
Yes, there is medicine distribution and I think rice distribution also, but your parents can go to collect it. ठीक है, 11 बजे तक है. Yes, yes, Ankita. Sufyan, बोलो, what happened?
दीदी क्यों जाना है?
There is medicine and rice collection for students, 9 to 11, I think. So your parents can go and collect. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Mohammed. Yes, Arshad, what happened?
दीदी नहीं गए तो चलेगा स्कूल में.
If you don't want medicine, I think rice collection is important. So if you can go, please go and collect. Okay. Try and go. Okay. Okay, guys, take a minute to think of these questions now, and we all come back. Sneha, बोलो क्या हुआ?
Didi, my father is asking we have to take carry bag for rice or it will be getting in the school.
See, I'm not sure, but it is better if you carry one. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, guys, give a moment and think about these questions, and we'll take one more minute. And at 8:45, we'll all come back and discuss. Okay? Yes, Mohammed.
Didi, I also made a project.
Then share it with me.
Didi, I share in
When?
champion group.
आज किया, अभी किया?
हाँ दीदी.
Okay, I'll see. Okay. Okay, so we all come back on the screen. सभी वापस आएंगे, ठीक है? And we can now share our reflection. ठीक है? What did we learn from the video? And what do we do when we make mistakes? And what can we learn from each other's mistakes or your own mistake? ठीक है? If you want to share your reflections, you can raise your hand and you can also type it on the chat box. ठीक है? You can choose to do whatever way you want to. I'll give chance to somebody who hasn't spoken in class. Yash, please unmute yourself.
Yes, Didi.
Yes, Yash. What did you learn from the video, Yash? What did you learn from the video? देखा नहीं ना?
No.
Important नहीं है? हाँ? Time pass है? Is it time pass? Harshada, what did you learn from the video?
Didi, I learned that he was in the dip, then he got solution, then he climb up.
How did he climb up? How did she actually? Yeah. What did you learn from that video?
Didi,
Yes.
I learned that whenever we do mistake,
Hmm.
we should not, whenever we do mistake, we should not say that this is not for me, okay, and I will not do.
Yes. So basically, Harshada, mistakes are good, right? It is okay to make mistakes. अगर हम गलती करेंगे तभी तो हम सीखेंगे, right? Mistakes are a way of learning. So we must all learn to accept our mistakes,
Yes,
right? And we must all reflect on our mistakes, right? Okay, great. Thank you so much for sharing, Harshada. One more response. Pallavi, yes. What did you learn from the video?
I learned from the video that we do not should be get lost because we have to do hard work and we have to try again and again and think of our mistakes. And if we think our mistakes, the more we get nice.
Right? Great. So we all learn from this video that it is okay to make mistakes. It is, you will learn if you make mistakes. Your brain will become stronger. Your neurons will become more stronger. So make mistakes, but ensure that you reflect upon those mistakes. सोचो उन mistakes के बारे में कि मैंने क्या गलती की और मैं इस गलती से कैसे और क्या सीख सकता हूँ या सकती हूँ. Plus, even if you are not making mistakes, if you think that you have done good work or you're doing good, think for some time, reflect किससे better मैं कैसे कर सकता हूँ, right? Because nobody is perfect, right? सब में कुछ ना कुछ सीखने का scope होता है, कुछ learn करने का scope होता है. So think and reflect as to how can I improve further. ठीक है? Reflection is a very powerful tool that will help you to know where you lack or to know your strengths, to know your weaknesses, and you can work on them. ठीक है? अगर आपको पता ही नहीं है कि क्या गलती है या क्या स्ट्रेंथ है और वीकनेस है तो आप काम कैसे कर सकते हो, राइट? सो द फर्स्ट स्टेप इज टू फाइंड आउट. सो दैट इज, इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट टू रिफ्लेक्ट. ओके, आई विल टेक वन लास्ट रिस्पॉन्स. यस विलास, बोलो. You had raised your hand. Vilas?
Yes, Didi.
हाँ, you had raised your hand.
Yes.
You had to speak something, you raised your hand.
Didi, that I am in village. I not come to school.
Okay, Vilas, I know that. ठीक है, Krishna, you share.
The second question. What will happen if you continue with the process? If we repeat the mistake many times and with another mistake we repeat, then our mistake will change and we will be doing some another success.
Yes. So when you repeat your mistakes and you don't learn from your mistakes, then your mistakes become your habit. ठीक है? अगर आप किसी चीज से सीखते नहीं हो और वही रिपीट करते जाते हो तो वो आपकी आदत बन जाती है. पर अगर आप गलती करते हो, उससे सीखते हो, उसको सुधारते हो तो आपकी आदत वैसी बन जाएगी. सो आप जैसा करोगे वैसी आपकी आदतें बन जाएंगी, राइट? सो we must be very cautious about what we are doing, what are our actions, what are our thoughts, We must think about that. Okay, great. So hope you all learned something from these videos. We will quickly move forward and take a short drinks break, and then we'll come back and continue with our geography lesson. Okay, so take a short break, drink some water, stretch around, take a walk around. We'll come back in exactly 2 minutes. Okay, 8:50, 4 pay, we'll come back. Okay. Also, Madhu Bhaiya will not be taking class today. So I'll be continuing for some more time and I'll leave you early. So mostly by 10 we'll leave. Okay? Ashwini, drink some water. Mani piyo. Baad mein I'll take your questions. Okay? Great. I'll stop this recording.